Mikel, thanks so much for joining me. How are the players? You've had a few extra days to recover.
They are fine. Obviously, it took us a few days to get over the results and the performance, but at the end of the day, you have to recognize that they were the better team on the day. Recognize that when they took the game to a different level, we were struggling to cope with it, and then accept that today we have to be much better on Tuesday to win the game and carry on with 5 beautiful games to play ahead of us.
Did you learn a lot about your squad that night in Manchester?
I have learned a lot in the last 10 months about the squad. The other day was more about, the level that we can produce on the day and the level that we still have to raise on those occasions. That is a little bit different, and what is needed to win at the end those matches. But as well, extremely proud of what the team has done and how we are coping to stay there for 10 months toe to toe with them.
I was with you in Orlando in July. If I said to you, May in the title race where you were, would you have taken that? You would have taken that.
Yes, and I think next season we will do the same, and we will take it next season, all of us being in the same position. That's why we cannot lose perspective. A lot of people has done an incredible job doing the position that we are right now. With 6 games to go, we were already qualified for Champions League. That hasn't happened for over a decade in this football club, with the youngest team in the league, and we are still upset. And we're not accepting that, and we want more. And this is the best mindset that we can have, to go where we want and to finish the season in the right way to try to win the Premier League.
And you said a few years ago, trust the process. Are you ahead in your mind? Are you ahead of the process you're thinking?
We are where we are.
It's quite a jump though.
Yeah, in my plans, but I keep that to myself. We are where we are. We are really happy where we are. But we will have to be better. Still, we have to be better. We have to recognize, we have to be really humble to recognize that we have to be better, but knowing who we are, the resources that we have, the team that we have, and the potential that we have. And if we do that, we will be in the right place.
You've made so many changes through the last few seasons you were here. The squad looks completely different. I'm thinking of the summer. You have a great working relationship with Edu. Will you have to make tough decisions, even maybe certain players you like as people? You might look at them and think, maybe they need to move on now. You talk about levels from the City game. You've got to make some tough decisions.
There are always tough decisions, whether it's to recruit or to make decisions with players. Some players, sometimes they don't want to continue with us, whether it's the staff members. It's always tough, especially when you have good relationship with those individuals, but we're here at the end to win. This is the purpose of everybody at the club. We have to win, and to win, we have to do it in our way, and to do that, you have to make decisions.
Looking at the summer back then, signed some really good senior players. Were you happy with the summer? Were you happy with what you got in January? Did you maybe want a bit more in January? Looking back, do you maybe needed 1 or 2 more in January? I mean, January's hard, isn't it?
We are very, very happy with what we've done. We have tried to maximize what we could do. We have stretched ourselves all the time to seek for the best, and we have to continue to do that.
And do you know what you want or what you're potentially missing ahead of going into the summer?
Yes, winning the Premier League.
And I look at William Saliba, such a big loss, but you've handled him really well with his loan spells, and now looks like a senior member. Is that something that you're maybe looking at thinking, oh, we've missed him quite a lot?
Well, we have missed quite a lot of players throughout the season because we have quite a lot of injuries, long-term injuries, and some of them some bad surgeries that we have to go through and cope, and the team has done that. The impact of William has been exceptional. What he's given to the team. He's been someone that almost nobody could expect, and we are really pleased with that. And unfortunately, he got injured, and the team has to reveal and find a different way.
How proud are you of these players, though? Because when a team loses or draws, like a couple of draws you've had, it's about, they've dropped points, they've not held on. But it's about Manchester City at the end of the day. It's about Erling Haaland. I mean, this isn't just another normal title race, is it? I mean, they're pretty flawless, aren't they?
No, this is the most competitive league that I've seen in 22 years, without a question or a doubt. And we are right in the mix. So yeah, I am very proud of the players, and I'm very proud of the club and everybody that is contributing every single day to do what we do. And we cannot accept where we are still, and we have to be better, and because the level is what it is.
Talking about percentages in the last press conference, where would you assess your percentage now of potentially winning the title?
I have no clue. There's the percentages to winning tomorrow. I think is high. With what we have to do and who we are as a team, will be really high.
But now all you say, it's in Manchester City's hands, but what you've got to do is just win your games.
The same thing that we have to do 10 games ago. It's and focus every single day in what we do to be our best and win it. And the rest of the team will take care of themselves.
I wouldn't want to criticise any other teams, but when I talk about recruitment as well, Chelsea have spent money. Are there an example you've got to get the right players in, the right type of people? It's not always about how much you spend.
I don't know. When you look at Chelsea, what they've done the last 10 years is incredible as well. So credit to them, and to judge in the short term, I don't think it's because you don't know. I don't know what's going to happen next season.
How are the players?
Well, our players.
Are they feeling good?
Yeah, they are feeling good. They are really looking forward to play a London derby tomorrow night.
They're not looking back. They're not looking back on previous results.
Hopefully not. Hopefully they're looking forward.
This happens though, doesn't it? It's a title race. You're going to get ups and downs.
Yeah, and it's going to go right to the wire.
What's been your best plus point of the season? I mean, at the end of the day, next season, you're going to get that Champions League music back. Are you looking forward to that?
Absolutely. And that was already a difficult thing to achieve with the competition that is in this league. And we've done it with 6 games to go, with a lot of happiness around that. But at the moment, we are playing to win the Premier League.
Are you proud of yourself, though? I mean, it is quite a turnaround. I know you'll probably be disappointed over the last few weeks, but Arsenal now, the fans, the atmosphere is amazing at the Emirates. Never always used to be. It's always tough, some home games. You've got that atmosphere. It's your club. You've cultivated this squad.
I am proud to be part of that. Obviously, everybody's contributing to that, and I'm very proud to be part of this club, that's for sure.
And for you, you talked about the process. Would you say you're in the middle or near the start of how you want to see this as a long-term vision for Arsenal?
Depends how many years ahead you go, but what we have to do in football is look, okay, what we want to achieve, and now focus every single day how we're going to do that from there back, and just make sure that every day we tick the boxes and we put our best effort, and most important, that everybody sees how much we care. At the end of the day, it's about how much you care, put everything that you have, your qualities, humanly and professionally, and make sure that you collaborate with everybody, because we are stronger together, that's for sure.
And it's getting harder, isn't it? It's all about like looking ahead to the summer. It is going to get more difficult because clubs will improve, people will spend.
A lot. So it's going to be even harder.
Yeah. Have you got a message to the Arsenal fans ahead of the next few games? And maybe a few will be disappointed after the last few results, but it's been some seasons. So.
Thank you, and stay positive. This is what I would say.
Brilliant. Thanks, Mikel. Brilliant.